15,
When's your birth year?
2006.
All right, why do you support Trump?
I support Trump because he's America first. He's doing good for this country, for the economy. He wants to kick out all the illegal immigrants. He's doing it.
Sure, what's one
Um,
benefit of mass deporting every single undocumented immigrant?
yeah, I don't have to see those people. They're very aggressive. They commit crimes, so we don't need them here.
According to PNAS and FBI data reports, they're multiple times less likely to commit any sort of violent crime or bad crimes. That's false. Uh,
Yeah, you're gonna speak normal, or you're just gonna like talk really fast.
oh, sorry, yeah, I'll talk fast for you. According to PNAS, an institution that has been tracking crime rates for a very long time, and FBI data reports, according to these two, undocumented immigrants are 2.5 times less likely to commit any sort of violent crime or bad crime in comparison to a US born citizen. In fact, they actually reduce crime rate. And mass deportation also increases crime rate. So if you care about crime, then you wouldn't support mass deportation. But
Yeah,
obviously, you
you're
don't care
so
about
wrong.
crime, you just care about your racism.
You're so wrong, and it's not racism.
Sure, how am I wrong?
I'm
Prove me
well.
wrong.
I'm all right. For a fact, I am racist, but this is not coming from a racist point.
Okay,
If
you're
you're,
racist.
oh yeah, I am, but this is not like a racist
Quote
argument
unquote, I
that
don't
I'm
want to
making.
see them. Yeah, that is a racist argument. And you said I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. I think
Okay, I'll prove you wrong
it's
right now.
feelings over
I
facts right
live.
now.
All right, I live in New York, by the way.
Why
I
do I
live in a
care?
very. I'm giving you an example.
Why
I
do
live
I
in a very
care?
nice neighborhood in New York City.
Why do I
Never in my
care?
life lived here for 15 years have ever had a problem.
Okay, why do I
Ever
care?
since these illegal immigrants come, these illegal Venezuelans come, they throw rocks and
Okay, why
fucking
do I care?
bricks into people's windows. For
Why do I
what?
care?
Because they're Venezuelan. They need to fucking leave.
Okay, why do I care?
I'm giving you an example.
Okay. An
Are you
example.
illegal?
Am I illegal? I don't know.
Yeah.
You tell me.
You look like it to me.
Look like it to you. Perfect.
Yeah.
So I don't care about your anecdotal experience. I could care less about your anecdotal experience. That doesn't count for the federal level. A and B, it doesn't disprove anything I just said. It is the case that undocumented immigrants do commit crimes, and you might see some undocumented immigrants committing crimes. B, not all undocumented immigrants are Venezuelans. And C, I could make the claim that an undocumented immigrant gave me $5 million. Therefore, undocumented immigrants are amazing on the federal level, right? And I can't prove that
Yeah, but that
just
never
as you
happened.
can't prove your
That never
anecdote. Well,
happened.
that what you said never happened either. Prove it. Prove it
I
happened.
mean, you could say it never happened, but it did.
Prove it.
Can't prove it.
Okay, you can say an undocumented immigrant name never gave me $5 million, but it did.
Okay. Why are you lying? I don't see no. You don't even have no money. How are you gonna have $5 million?
Yeah, the undocumented immigrant gave me $5 million literally ten
If you
minutes
had
ago
five
before my
million
live stream.
dollars, you wouldn't be on TikTok.
It was 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago,
What was 10 minutes ago?
they gave me the $5 million ten
Oh
minutes
yeah,
ago.
they donated it on your shit TikTok live.
Yeah, they donated 5 million on PayPal. Yep.
Why don't you support Trump?
It's a pivot from the conversation. Prove what I said wrong.
Prove what did I said wrong?
That undocumented immigrants on the federal level are multiple times less likely to commit any sort of violent crime or bad crime.
Why do you talk so fast, bro? Talk
Undocumented
normal.
immigrants are multiple times less likely to commit any sort of violent crime or bad crime. Prove that wrong.
That's absolutely false. There's
Prove
no
it.
way that's true.
I
There's
gave you
no
my
way
sources.
that's true. You're telling wait. So you're telling me people who are undocumented from fucking South America and fucking India and shit are less likely to commit crimes than the people in America that have been born here?
Yes.
Absolutely false.
Prove me wrong.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pull up statistics. I don't know how to do all that, but I guarantee you that's not true.
So I'm gonna pull up statistics, but
Okay,
I'm
pull,
wrong,
pull up real
and you're
statistics.
right. Yeah,
Don't pull
PNAS
up
and FBI data
Mexican. Don't pull
reports.
up Mexican statistics. Pull up real people statistics. All right?
FBI and PNAS.
Nah, it's fake.
The FBI is fake.
Yeah, they're on some weird like liberal,
Who's the
gay,
FBI ran?
transgender.
Who is the FBI ran by right now?
Probably some fucking Indian guy.
Cash Patel. Do you know who he
Yeah, he's
is?
Indian. You think we want him here?
He's Republican.
I don't
He's
care what he
MAGA.
is, Republican or not. He got to go.
Okay. He's here like legally. I don't like Cash Patel. It doesn't mean he should be deported.
Yeah, you
He's
should.
here legally. Why should
You
I?
and him. You guys got to be sent back on the same boat.
I'm not Indian.
What are you?
I don't think Cash Patel is Indian. I don't know his nationality.
What are you?
Me, I'm Hispanic. Oh, I'm American. My
Yeah, same,
nationality, I'm
same
American.
shit. Same shit, dude. You guys
Well,
just
my
send you to India.
nationality, I'm American.
Send you to India. It should look the same as them
Yeah.
anyways,
Hey,
right?
buddy, do you want to turn on your camera?
I can't. I don't have enough followers.
Oh,
Or else I
wow. You don't
would.
have enough followers. Where are you from, buddy?
New York.
New York.
Yep.
What time is it?
11:07.
Okay, okay. So you just care about like, you just care about showing
I don't
off
have
this
a boss,
racism, right?
Carolina.
You
Huh?
just care about like showing off this racism, right? You don't care about the country. You
No,
know
I like
racism. You know racism has cost this country billions of dollars, right?
absolutely not.
It has. That's a fact.
Give me one example.
Yeah, I can give you a source.
No, give me an example.
Why would I give you an example and I can give you a source?
Okay. Carolina, no, you got my IP. I'm sure you have my
Tell
IP
me why you
address.
support. So besides your racism, tell me why you support. What's one benefit of mass deporting undocumented immigrants? Oh, I'm sorry, trillions of dollars. I'm so sorry, trillions of dollars. According to
Carolina, you're not a
NP,
New Yorker. You have the
shut up,
Dominican flag.
shut up. Shh.
You're not a New Yorker. You're from Dominican Republic.
Are you white?
Of course.
Okay, shut up, white boy, shut up, cracker. Um, according to NPR, cost of racism, U.S. economy lost $16 trillion because of discrimination.
Stop
Sixteen
lying,
trillion
Beaner.
dollars. That really? I called you cracker. You want to call me a beaner? Is that all you got? You don't want
No,
to
it
respond
was
to
like
the
a
points?
trade. Like you said it to me, so I said it back to you.
Sure, cracker
Do you
isn't a
not like
slur.
Beaner? Do you want me to say Spick instead?
Sure, cracker isn't a slur. Buddy, I'm sorry that you got offended. Well, that's what MAGA is. How's it going? Do you
Hello,
support
how's it
Trump?
going?
Maybe the rest. Do you support Trump?
Hey, yes, we do.
All right. Why do you support Trump?
Because he's putting Mexicans in the ICE camps.
Do you support his mass deportation policies?
Yes, we
What's
do.
one benefit of mass deporting undocumented immigrants?
They're not documented.
But what's one benefit of getting rid of them?
Um, more stuff for the poor people.
No, it actually would increase poverty, which would increase crime. Right. So the poor people, quote unquote, would be worse off due to mass deportation. Do you want to know how?
How?
According to American Immigration Council, for every 500,000 immigrants removed, 44,000 U.S. born workers would lose their job. GDP would shrink as numbers seen in the 2008 recession. Inflation would go up, and prices in affected industries such as groceries, construction for labor work permits, etc., those would all skyrocket. Right, we would also see a reduction in $100 billion in taxes every year, 1.1 to 1.7 trillion dollars into the GDP, and then 22 billion in Social Security, which is a social safety net,
Yeah, we
as well
print
as
money.
Medicaid.
We print money and we have a lot of gold, so we don't need to worry about none of that.
We're gonna be losing money that's going into our economy,
They,
and we're also
what
gonna be
if
losing
they
jobs.
if they wanted to boost the economy, all they have to do is hire a whole bunch of illegal immigrants, and then they can go to the United States Army, and then they can fight for our country, and then they can become citizens.
You shouldn't have to fight for the country in order to be a
Yeah,
citizen.
you do.
We should offer them
Absolutely.
mass amnesty.
No, no, no. You need to fight for the country if you're going to be here.
Do you think my citizenship should be revoked?
Hmm?
Do you think my citizenship should be revoked? I was born here, and I haven't fought for this country. You're
You
saying
were
every
born.
single.
You were
You're
born
saying
here when?
when?
Yeah,
Why does that matter?
because it matters.
The point is here we're saying that you want people to be deported if they didn't fight for their country.
Yeah,
Does that include people that are
we
born
need to
here?
deport Mexicans in general.
Even legal Mexicans?
Like legal Mexicans, illegal Mexicans, we need to deport them.
Okay. You're racist?
No,
You
it's
are.
not
That wasn't a
about.
question. It
It's
wasn't a
not
yes
about
or no
that.
question.
This is not Mexico. This is the United States. So like, if you feel so strongly
Right.
about if you feel so strongly about Mexico, you need to go to the place that you love.
People can love other places and not live there. You're racist. Does it offend you seeing people of color in your neighborhood? He ran. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Moving on to the next guest.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
Hey, living the dream. Yeah, the Southern Poverty Law Center got caught funding the Triple K and other organizations, Schnazi organizations. Just wondering your thoughts on that. And please
I'm
don't
sure.
tell me that they were trying to infiltrate, because just look at some of the leaders of those organizations. Were the ones
Were
getting
they charged?
funded. You're talking about the Southern Poverty Law Center?
Yes.
Yes.
They were charged? Where? How so? Get source.
Yeah.
What's your source?
Oh, dude, you don't know this?
Yeah, what's your source?
Oh, wow. Yeah, the DOJ under
Title?
Blanche.
What were they charged with?
Wire fraud, stuff like that. Yeah.
Charged for wire fraud?
Yeah, wire fraud and a whole slew of stuff. Yeah. Damn, dude, you didn't know about this? Go
Sure.
figure.
The allegations hasn't been charged.
Well, we know that they were funding, and then they had to
Yeah,
backtrack.
so there's still allegations. They haven't been found guilty.
Well,
so that's
no, I
false.
mean, they're still got to go to court and all that. It's not
So
false.
they haven't been found. Have they been found guilty?
No, but they've been charged. It's not. It's
Okay,
just happened like a month ago.
So they haven't been found guilty. Okay. What's your evidence that leads you
This
to
time
believe?
next year.
What's your evidence
This
that
time
leads
next
you?
year, they will
what's-
be charged. This
sure,
time next year.
Sure. What's your evidence
That's how
that
it
leads?
works.
Sure. What's your evidence that leads you to believe that they're gonna be charged and that they committed this crime?
Well, they were already charged. They've been charged. Now it's
I
got to
mean,
go to
be
court.
found guilty. I'm sorry, be found guilty. What's your evidence that they're gonna be found guilty?
Terminology, right? Before you on here. What am I basing it off of?
Yes. What evidence?
The evidence that's in the indictment. Did you read it?
Yes. What is that?
Which is a whole slew of things. It's a bunch of pages with all kinds of stuff on there.
Can you name me one piece of evidence in the case that you think is beyond a reasonable doubt that they committed this crime?
Yeah, that's why they brought forth the case.
So what's one piece of evidence that proves it beyond a reasonable doubt that they committed this crime?
Because they admitted to it.
Where?
In their statement.
Which statement?
Go look it up, dude. I mean,
when?
Jesus, I'm giving you gold here, and you're asking for more.
When was the statement published?
About 3 weeks after.
Okay, 3 weeks after. Where can I find the statement?
Yeah. So your thoughts on
The
that?
news source. I need you to prove what you're saying. You're saying they released a statement. What's your source for that?
The SPLC.
Is it like on social media, a news source?
Yes, you can say social media.
What social media app?
Okay, before we do that, I just want to know your opinion as I
What
pull this
social
up.
media? You made a claim. What social media app?
I'm going to pull it up, but I want to know your opinion.
My opinion? If they're found
Or are you
guilty,
gonna
they're
run?
found guilty. If they're found guilty, they're found guilty. They should be held accountable. If they're
Right.
not found guilty, they're not found guilty, and that's that.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
What's your source
The SPLC and the indictment
What
from
social
the
media? Of the claim
The
you made? You
SPLC.
made a claim that they released a statement on social media admitting to this.
Yep. Yeah.
Which social media app?
I'll pull it up for you, son. You know, you should do these things before getting up here and asking your guests what they want to talk about, and then you have absolutely no clue. Hold on, let me find my glasses here. Stand by, my son.
Sure. Obviously, when I ask a guest what they want to talk about, I'm not going to know every single thing. I'm not going to know about quantum physics.
Right, you're crashing out.
Right, I'm not
you're
gonna
crashing out
know.
because you know it makes your side look bad, and you're crashing out because there's a lot of.
Sure, I'm responding to what you're saying. You made the claim that I should know everything. If
No,
gonna
I'm
be
not
asking a
making that
guest.
claim.
You said you should know what you're
But you're
you're
sure
talking about. If you want to
defensive.
ask the
Why don't you let me pull it up for you,
because
young
when
man?
can I finish talking? So
Yeah,
obviously,
go ahead.
I'm not gonna do research on everything. I'm not gonna do research on quantum physics, on Pluto, Mars. I'm not gonna do research on every aspect of the Chinese economy. Right? It has to be relevant within the conversation. And sure, this Southern Poverty Law Center could be relevant. And I've not done research. That's why I'm asking you for your sources. A claim that you made was they admitted this in a public statement released on social media. So what we're waiting on, what social media app? And then what did the statement say?
Okay, stand by.
Yeah, make sure you guys are double tapping that phone screen if you have not already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. If you're over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe as always. Check out the links in the description of the live stream to join other communities. There's a poll over on YouTube. Make sure to go vote.
What's the poll about?
Yeah, if people support Trump, guess what? Every single poll is always no majority.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they're sitting here cooking for you, so.
These are random people. Most of them are Trump supporters in my chat. I'm not famous, so
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have to worry about that.
All 30 people?
Well, on TikTok, yeah. I mean, there's like, what, 5 people that are here every day? Like, type of one in the chat if you're here, like, almost every day. It's going to be like 5 ones. On TikTok.
Oh,
On
it
YouTube, it's
seems that they have backtracked, and now they're saying that they are wanting a dismissal of it.
Oh, so where can I find the statement, though? I'm sure, like, a news media reported on this.
Yeah,
That's
PBS,
obviously huge.
the
PBS, what's the title?
ACLU,
What's the title for PBS?
Southern Poverty Law Center seeks dismissal.
No, where's the clip? Where's the statement? You said they made a statement.
You just asked for the title. I gave you the title.
No, but
what
were you looking
conversation,
up? What were you looking up?
And don't ask for certain things.
What were you looking up?
You don't crash out.
What were you looking up? What were you looking up?
The
statement they made admitting to it, right?
Yeah. So again, how do you feel about that? As I pull this up for you, how do you feel about that?
You need to pull up the statement and tell me where I can find it.
What's your side? Funding the Triple K.
That's great. Pull up the statement.
That's your side.
That's great. Pull up the statement.
And then saying that they're informants.
Popcorn. Stop crashing out. Okay, I know you're an emotional little man. Stop crashing out and provide me the statement. Okay, we do this every day. You know, we provide evidence. You come on my live stream a lot of times. We provide evidence. You don't provide evidence for a single thing you say.
No, hold on, I got you right here. April 2026. Yes, house.gov right here.
Cool. Where can I find the statement they made admitting to it? You said on social media. So which social media app?
All right, just again, let me pull it up.
Sure.
The SPLCs. Hold on, man. I'm not going to use that. So.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. He's so full of hate talking about the last guest. Yeah, very sad. Dun 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 dun. If you guys are over here on TikTok, double tap that phone so you can try to get to 10.5 thousand likes. Click in the guest box if you want to debate me, as well as follow this account, and you can follow my backup account in the description of in the bio of TikTok, just in case anything happens to this one. And then check out the link tree. I have Instagram, Threads, all of the above. They're all there. And if you're watching this, if they're over on YouTube after the fact, I appreciate you for being here. Obviously, we know that the news of today, John Cornyn lost to Trump-backed candidate Ken Paxton. Al Green was unseated by Christian, I forget his name, also a Democrat. And then we have other breaking news. South Carolina refused to give Trump his seats. Republicans voted against it, against the gerrymandering. So that's a great thing and a major loss for Trump. So that's the news that we have for you guys today.
Yep. So just real quick.
Sure.
So yeah, right here. Yep. So their initial defense was that they were paid informants. That was their April 28, 2026 Facebook post.
Is that them admitting to wire fraud?
That's them admitting that they were paying informants.
But you said that they admitted to pay to wire fraud.
That's the charge that the DOJ filed on them.
You said they admitted this.
Yes, they admitted, and I'm telling you now that the Southern Poverty Law Center said that they did this because they were paying informants. And I got it right here, and I can post that.
No, but the claim that you made, the reason why you believe that this is beyond a reasonable doubt that it was wire fraud, it's because they admitted to this. So you're shifting the
When we
goalposts.
began working with informants, we were living in the shadow of the height of the civil rights movement, which had seen bombing or boom boomings at churches, state sponsored, whatever. When threats and other unlawful activity were relevant, the SPLC immediately passed the information to law enforcement. The SPLC is not a law enforcement agency. They are not allowed to infiltrate any kind of agency like that or hate group like that. And especially on top of that, they're not allowed to funnel that money to them. One of them was the head of the entire organization.
Sure. You said they're not allowed to do that. What statute? What law?
Right there,
law?
there's the proof.
So you made two claims. Let's investigate this claim before you go back to the. So what law? What law prevents them from
they
doing
were.
this? What law? No,
So
what law?
Dude, stop crashing out because you're losing.
What law?
Just relax.
Yeah,
You're losing. Stop crashing.
Yeah, what law?
You can go read the indictment. So
No, what
here's
law?
proof.
You said they weren't allowed to do that.
Hold
What
on,
law?
my guy.
Can you answer the question?
Stop pivoting.
No, you're the one who pivoted.
You
And
said
wanna know-
SPLC didn't admit to it. I'm
yeah.
showing you they did.
So the difference is you made the claim SPLC admitted to wire fraud and admitting to funding these KKK groups. That's not true. They never admitted to funding these KKK groups. Okay, what you're pulling up and them saying that it was for infiltration, that's completely different admission. Okay, so instead, how about you prove that they
it's the
funded
same
these
thing, my guy.
KKK groups? So hold
My
on,
guy.
funding people to go infiltrate the groups is not them funding the groups. That's different. And you made the claim that they admitted to funding the groups. Two completely different claims.
No, I said that they funded their informant, one of which was the leader, the CEO of that organization.
Okay.
Last name Williams.
Sure. So
You need to go read the indictment. So,
did they not fund these groups?
They provided funds to the groups, yes.
They provided funds for and did they admit to this?
They just said right here today the SPLC filed 2 motions in federal court, blah 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 blah. When we began working, which I already read that, but yes, they admitted that they were our informants, fingers quote informants. They
So
weren't
that's them
informants. They were
funding
the
informants, not the
CEO of
groups.
the entire
That's
organization.
them funding informants, not the groups. So
How are you
that's
going
not
to fund an informant and he's the CEO of the entire organization?
Yeah, how do you know that
You're
informant was
funding
the
the
CEO? What's your
organization.
source for that? What's your
It's
source
right
that the
here. I
informant
just
that
showed
they
it to you.
funded?
The Southern Poverty
yeah.
Law Center.
Hold
I
on.
just showed it to you.
The Southern Poverty lawsuit said that they funded the CEO.
No, the
And then what's your
indictment.
source that the informant was the CEO?
The indictment.
Sure, where can I find the indictment?
The DOJ.
The DOJ, what's the title?
Okay, you can do a little bit of
Your
research,
claim,
right?
what's your title? What's the title?
Okay, you can do a teeny tiny itty bitty bit of research.
No, not for your homework. What's the title?
Okay, it's not my homework; it's your homework.
It is because you made the claim. You made the claim
I've
that
already
the
done my
C.
homework. You're trying to
You made
copy
the
the test.
you made the claim that
You're not
CPLC
copying
funded.
from my paper. You need
You
to
made the
figure
claim
this
that
out on your own.
you made the claim that CPLC funded the CEO. In the evidence is
Who?
in the indictment.
Who did it?
You're making the claim that CPLC funded the CEO.
Dude, you don't even know the name of the organization.
Sure, I don't care about the acronyms of it.
SPLC.
SPLC. I don't care about the acronyms. You
So
made the
you don't
claim.
even know what you're talking about. You have absolutely no clue. No clue what you're talking about. No wonder you're
Yeah, I
saying.
haven't done research into this. Did you not hear me when I said that the first time?
No, you said CPLC.
And I'm still
What the hell
I'm
is
still
a
dog walking
CPLC?
you. I'm still dog walking you, even though I know nothing.
How the hell are
And
you dog walking me?
Yeah,
and I'm
the
just
reason
putting on an
how I'm
absolute
the reason
clinic
how
right
I'm
now.
the reason how I'm dog walking you is
Dude,
just
I'm-
investigating your claim.
I'm putting on
So
a clinic right
can
now.
Can you prove
This is
the
debate
claim?
101.
Shh, can you prove the claim that
Yes, I
this-
can, and
the
I
Southern,
just did.
Hold on,
I
the claim,
just
the
showed
claim
you.
that you the claim that you made was
I
that,
just showed you.
the claim that you made was that the Southern Poverty lawsuit
And I
funded
just showed you on
the claim that
my
you made.
screen. On
Okay,
Southern
let it
Poverty
all
Law
out.
Center's
Let it all
Facebook
out.
page.
Let it all out. Go
Right
ahead.
here. I'll show you again. Look at that. What,
See how
what
long
is
you can
that
go.
right
Let's
there?
see how long.
Southern
Let it all out.
Poverty
your
Law
time.
Center post right there. Do you see right there? You see that name right there, Southern Poverty Law Center, dated April 28th. They posted it at 11:41 a.m., admitting that they were funneling money to those organizations for paid informants, even though some of those informants were the CEO of that organization. What kind of informant is that? You're paying an informant that is a leader of the entire organization. Come on, bro. And then you say CPLC. You don't even know the name. So, host, you got dog walked, you got cooked, and I guess there's nothing more for me left here to do. So I'm going to go on to the next
You're
live.
gonna run? Yeah, run away, buddy, run away. Can you prove that the informant was a CEO? Go ahead, prove it.
Yes, his last name is Williams. It's in the indictment.
Cool.
Williams.
Where can I find the indictment? What's his first name?
Online.
What's his first name? Online
I
is in
just
his
found his
source.
first name. Last name is Williams.
What's his
And
first name?
There's only one Williams, so it doesn't matter what his first name is. There's only one
In
Williams.
the indictment, sure. What's the
And guess
where
what?
can I
He's
find the
still
indictment? Hold on.
it's-
Pause. Don't pivot. I don't care what you have to
He's
say.
still the CEO.
I don't care what you. I
right
don't
now.
care what you have to say. I don't care what you have to say. What's the? Where can I find the indictment? Go ahead.
Online.
Online is that's vague. I need a source.
You can use Google.
Google. That's not a source. That's a search engine. Try again.
Okay,
Pop. I thought you were
DOJ.gov.
smarter. DOJ.gov. What's the title?
You can look that up.
It's your claim. You're trying to prove a claim that you made. So what's the title?
And I proved my claim.
If you don't give me a title, that's a concession, and I'll kick you. You have
It's
10
not a
seconds.
concession. I've already
10,
proved everything I need to
9.
prove.
Hey, no, you haven't. Because
want
the
me
claim
to-
that you made that the
You want me
informant
to
was
do
a
your homework?
CEO.
I've done my homework. You've
No,
done no homework.
the claim that you
I'm
made
not
was that
letting
the
you copy
claim
my
that
test, my guy.
the claim that you made was that the informant was a
You're getting
CEO.
cooked,
You
my
said I
guy.
can find this in the indictment, and you have failed to
You're
provide me
getting
the
cooked, my
evidence.
guy. My guy, you're getting cooked. This is
Yeah, that's
Dog
someone.
walk
That's what
101
someone
right here.
losing would say. So
Hey,
try
dummy
again,
it down
popcorn.
in the
What's your
comments
source?
for popcorn.
What's
What's
your
my
source?
source?
Yeah.
This the last 5 minutes of me absolutely dog walking you. That's my source. That you.
That's not a source. Holy shit.
Yeah, this video is the source of
A
you getting
video?
cooked.
A video of me getting cooked is not a source that the informant is a CEO. You making a claim is not a source.
Yeah, it's in the indictment. It's right there.
Cool. Where can I
Lists
find the
everything
indictment?
out. His name and the organization that he works for. And guess what? You
Cool.
go to the website, and he's still the CEO.
Where can I find the indictment?
DOJ.
What's the title?
Check it out.
Check it out. That's the title. Let's see. DOJ. Check it out.
Yep.
DOJ investigation report incidents. Is it that one?
Sure.
Okay. No, this is for my city. That's weird. It's not that one. Let's click on the next
Anybody
one.
is anybody down
Department-
in the
is it-
comments want to
this
come
is-
up and help out
Oh,
the host?
this is the
Because
the
the host is
homepage. So
struggling
that's
right
not
now.
true. Is it
What the
automated
host wants
case
me to do
information?
is do his homework. I ain't gonna do his homework. I've done my homework. You've not done yours, and I'm not doing yours. So
Who are you gonna run? That's a concession, right?
no, you're conceding by not
By not
trying
watching.
to learn.
I'm literally asking you for information, and you are
All right,
failing to
so
provide me
go
with
to
that
Google.
information.
All right, so go to Google and type in DOJ indictment on Southern Poverty Law Center.
Okay, the part DOJ indictment on Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yes, that's what it is, not
Okay.
CPLC, or whatever that
Okay,
is.
is it called indictment the Southern Poverty Law Center? Is it that one, or is it federal grand jury charges against Southern Poverty Law Center? Which one is it?
You can take your pick.
Okay, we'll do with the first one. Let's see if this proves your claim. Which page is it? 1 through 14. Which page is it?
Just search for Williams.
Just search Control F.
Yeah, Control F. There you go.
Okay, it's WILLIAMS. Yes. Right. Just to clarify, that's the spelling.
Are you asking me how to spell Williams?
Because I spelled Williams and it's 0 out of 0. So I'm just clarifying on the spelling. Is that how you spell it? Because it's 0 out of 0 right
Hold
now.
on. I'm not going to show you, but I'll follow you just to prove that you're being disingenuous.
Oh no, how about I just show you? So how about I just show you? Let's see. Let's do this here real quick. So this that is not what I clicked. Let's just go back. So we all know I'm not being disingenuous. Let's just go back. Obviously it's a 0 to 0. Let's just go back. DOJ, I typed in exactly what you wanted me to type. Okay, DOJ indictment. I said the first one and the second one. You said choose your pick. I said, okay, the first one. I clicked on it. As you can see, it's purple. I do Control F. And then I do Williams. Maybe it's William. No. Maybe it's typing it again. That would work. Maybe my computer.
Okay, I'll help you out. So
Williams?
the title
No
is
Williams?
Federal
Okay.
Grand Jury Charges Southern Poverty Law Center. And then there's a link in there.
Oh, so then you gave me the wrong one. So why did you tell me to choose this one?
Because I'm trying to help you walk through this. So
But you
the
told me to
title
choose my
is
pick, so that was a lie.
Federal
So it's
Grand
this one,
Jury-
right?
Yep. So Federal Grand Jury Charges Southern Poverty Law Center.
Okay. Now, what do you want me to do here?
Now, the first paragraph there's a link there that says indictment. Click that. Or the second paragraph or whatever. It says it right there. It's highlighted. It's underlined. It's in blue. There you go. Click that. And now search for Williams.
Is this where I was? This is where I was. 0 out of 0. Let's type it again. Maybe it's my computer that's lagging, right? Maybe I have bad internet. Maybe Popcorn would never lie, right? Popcorn would never lie, right? Oh, I typed it again. What the? Hold on, let me just exit out. Popcorn would never lie. Hold on. Popcorn would never lie. What? There's no way. It's got to be my computer. Popcorn would never lie. What? No way. Popcorn doesn't lie. Popcorn's never lied. What's going on? Let's just try. Third time's a charm. No.
It is
Maybe it's a glitch.
F9.
Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe it's a glitch. Hold on. Popcorn would never lie. I have to click it again. I have to click it again. I have to. I have to do Control F. I have to delete it. Hold on. Popcorn, you would never lie. Williams.
Oh, it's right here. I got it right here for you.
Okay. Popcorn would never lie. What's going on?
So here you go. Here you go. The document uses code identifiers for individuals such as F9, F37, Employee 1, etc. So what you do is
AI
go over
assistant.
here. So what you do is go over here to the indictment,
Yeah,
match
we're all
up
watching.
the F9 or F37, right? And then that way, then you will get the names that you are looking for. So
Okay. See, maybe I just don't know how to use technology. So, what page is it? Where pages?
you
Which
clearly
page?
demonstrated that.
Which page? Popcorn. Which page?
All right. So let me help you
Because
further
I'm on the
along
indictment.
there.
Which page? Which page is it?
It
Is it 1 through 14? Which page?
It is page 6. Line 13, to secretly funnel
I'm on
donated
page
money.
6.
to the
Maybe
F.
I thought I genuinely didn't know how to use
Including
technology,
a
and whenever I click
person would become
Control
chief
F,
financial officer,
whenever
employee
I
one.
click Control F, I have to be on the specific page, right? I thought I was on the wrong page, and I genuinely, guys, I'm young, right? I'm obviously younger than Popcorn, but like maybe I thought I had to be on the specific page to look it up. Well, he said page 6. He said it's on page 6, so let's try again. Okay, we're gonna try again because maybe I didn't know how to use technology. Williams.
So it says to secretly funnel
Williams. Okay, Williams. I
donated
tried again on
money to
page
the E's
page 6.
or
This
the
is what you
F's.
said.
Individuals
This is what you said,
at the
page 6 in
SPLC,
Williams.
including a
Okay.
person who would become the chief financial officer, employee 1,
Let's do
and a
capital
person
F.
who would become the director,
Huh. Wow.
Of the
Are you sure
project.
it's page maybe
employee
popcorn.
2.
Popcorn.
So
Popcorn.
that's
Popcorn. You would never lie. You would never ever lie. Are you sure it's page 6? Maybe you looked at the wrong page. Are you sure? Are you positive it's page 6, Popcorn? Because I'm on page 6. I've done capital W.
yeah, I just read it. to
Lowercase
you.
W. So where can I find it on page 6?
So the name Williams. So they
Williams
use
doesn't
code
pop up on
identifiers.
page 6.
All right. So the code identifiers. You know what code identifiers are, right?
I have no idea what those are now.
So you don't know what a code identifier is. So
No,
like
I don't.
instead of using your name Jeremiah, right,
Sure.
or whatever your name is,
Sure.
you would be known as employee 1, right, or E1. So
Sure.
so your identifier to reference you is E1, right? And so when you go and you look up through E1,
So I thought you said this said Williams though. You told me to search Williams. Did you lie? I've been searching Williams.
no, what you got to do in here is find
Huh.
that employee 1 is the name, employee 1. So
Okay.
who's
Employee
employee
1.
1?
Employee 1.
All right. And
Is
and
it on
what
page
pops up?
6?
And what pops up?
Nothing pops up.
Okay, then you have no clue how to use technology. And I'm not going to sit
Am I-
here
am I
and
on
walk
page
you
6?
through a clinic
Chat.
on
Hold on.
how
Hold
to
on,
find
Popcorn.
stuff.
I feel like I'm being gaslit. There's like people over on YouTube and people over on TikTok. Do I not know how to use technology? Like I don't want to be disingenuous. I am genuinely searching. I searched up Williams on page 1 and page 6, and I'm searching up employee 1. Nothing
Dude,
is popping up.
Do you see my finger right there?
Where can I find it on my end?
It's on page 6,
Popcorn.
you jackass.
Does this say
Right there.
page 6?
Employee 1.
Does this say page 6?
Employee 1.
Does this say page 6? Yes or no?
Yeah, zoom in. Yeah, zoom in. It's right there. Holy shit, dude. You can't be this dumb. Do you see employee right there? It's right there, just below your cursor. You're being disingenuous, dude. It says it right there, employee 1. Anyway,
Wait, hold on. Where does it say? Wait, hold on. Where?
you just said employee one doesn't exist, and it's right there.
Oh, right there. Okay,
So,
I see it. There we go.
You got
Okay, it
dog
says
walk,
right
you
there.
got cooked. Anyway,
Hold on, pause. Employee
I'm
one.
on
Okay.
to the next
Hold on.
slide, Bruce.
Okay,
You got
sure.
absolutely
Hold on, popcorn.
demolished. You got
Popcorn,
cooked.
don't run. We
Do
still have more
some
investigation to do.
research before you get
Popcorn. We still also. I don't know why that didn't pop
And
up.
you
Maybe I
got
needed.
cooked again.
Maybe I needed the quotation marks. Maybe.
I cooked you the last time I was up here.
Yeah,
and
popcorn.
you
Hold on.
still
Let's do
come
more
up here as
investigation.
if you know what
So
you're talking
let's
about.
popcorn. Let's do more
W for
investigation.
popcorn.
Popcorn. Let's
Everybody.
do more
W
investigation.
for
Are you gonna run?
popcorn.
Are you gonna run?
No, I'm going to the next slide. My work here
Oh, but
is
you're
done.
gonna. So can you prove?
My work here is done. My guy.
Can you read that?
My
Can you read
work
that
here
first?
is,
Can you read that
done.
first paragraph for us? Read it.
The work here is done.
Are you gonna read it?
I gave you the proof you asked for. You said it didn't exist. I give you the proof.
Yeah, this doesn't prove
I
that
give you the
Williams.
greatest
Hold on.
proof that you can have.
This doesn't prove that Williams, the CEO, was actually
And you're
the,
running from the truth.
infiltrator.
And you're running from facts.
Yeah, is this you crashing out? Wow, Popcorn, an emotional little man. As expected, Popcorn crashes out. Popcorn's an emotional little man.
By muting me because you got dog walk
Well,
and
it's
you
'cause you
sat
keep
there and
interrupting
lied to
Kate.
your chat. You
I
lied
didn't
to
lie.
your
Hold on.
audience watching you saying, "Oh, I just searched it. I can't find it." And then
Yeah,
it's right
hold on.
there.
I didn't. Hold
It's
on.
right there in front of
I
your
didn't find it.
cursor.
No, I didn't find it. I genuinely I searched it up and I didn't find it.
Yep. But
We all saw
everybody in the chat watching on YouTube too, they've seen it. They've
Yeah,
seen
they're
it.
all saying I'm dog
They've
walking.
seen it.
Also, I conceded when
Oh,
I saw
dude.
employee one. When I saw
Dude,
employee
you
one,
got
I conceded.
demolished, my guy.
Hold on, prove employee one is Williams. Prove it.
Damn. Anyway, I am on to the next
Is
slide.
this crash out
So,
popcorn?
W
Popcorn.
popcorn.
You're really
Hey,
burnt right now.
Thanks for
Popcorn.
watching on YouTube.
Popcorn, you're really
Your
burnt
boy
right now.
got cooked. I can't believe y'all sent him money.
Yeah, Popcorn, you're really
I
getting
can't
burnt
believe
right
you
now.
sent this grifter money after I just exposed him for being the disingenuous liar.
How did you
that he
expose
is.
me?
Because you sat there and lied to your audience and said that employee one's nowhere here to be found, and it was right there on your camera. We saw it.
We did the process.
We all saw it
on
on
live
page
together.
6. We
and
all
you told
saw
me
it
to
on
do
page
Control F.
6. So
Hold on.
you have a good one, my guy.
Stop crashing out. Don't run. Don't be a beta cuck. Don't run. And he ran. Chat. I will admit, Control F. Let's try with quotation marks. Employee. Because I don't think it's my computer. Employee one. Quotation marks. Okay, what the fuck? That's not even coming up.